Here's how to install Baja Design's Squadron angle mount LEDs on your 2018 and up Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator using BluMak3D's Grille mounts. Inside the box you'll find the BluMak3D parts threaded into the lights in the order that they attach to the grille. Note the D for driver's side and the P for passenger side imprinted on the mounts. A complementary trim removal tool, zip tie anchors, and zip ties. And a wiring harness that is tailor-made and tested in-house specifically for this application to ensure a perfect fitment and a super simple 2-wire connection to the factory upfitter switch harness and ground point under the hood. If your Jeep doesn't have upfitter switches, or if all of your switches are already in use, the correct Baja Design's universal wiring harness for Squadron LEDs is available on our website to create a completely new circuit with relay, fuse, and a switch that you can mount wherever you like. Notes for specific kits. For JL, the weather pack connectors on the lights do not fit through the small grille openings, so we extract the terminals from the connectors and prep them for reinsertion for you, saving you the need to acquire a pin extractor tool. JL and 2024 kits, we bolt the mounts to the back of the lights for you. A single bolt goes through the backing plates and grille and thread into a captured nut in the center of each mount. For JT kits, 2 bolts pass through the backing plate, grille, and mount before threading directly into the light. For shipping, we loosely thread these in place by hand to keep the parts together in the correct orientation. Let's get to the install. If you have the camera system, unplug the wiring harness for the camera located near the bottom driver's side of the grille. Lift the hood and use the complementary BluMak3D trim removal tool to pry the centers of the plastic fasteners up, then remove the fastener bases. The bottom of the grille unclips from the core support by grabbing it on one corner and gently pulling it out directly towards you while working your way to the other side. Disconnect the squirter hose for the camera if applicable. Run the wiring through the first full opening on the top of the outermost grille inserts. Then engage the textured side of the grille mount and ensure that it locks in place. Place the backing plate against the back of the grille, ensuring that the wiring is not pinched. Then hand thread the hardware through the backing plate and grille. For JT kits, tighten the 2 bolts directly into the lights with a 3/16 Allen wrench until snug. For all other kits, tighten the center bolt with a T30 Torx until snug. On JL kits, assemble the weather pack connectors. Note that the labeling on the plugs is counterintuitive and the B does not correlate to the black wire. To assemble, insert the black wire terminal into the A port and the white wire terminal into the B port until the terminals click into place. The light harnesses will run down the grille supports and zip tie in place. Using window cleaner or rubbing alcohol, wipe the locations for the supplied zip tie anchors on the back of the grille to ensure good adhesion. Use the supplied zip ties to secure the wiring harness from the lights to the back of the grille supports. Plug the lights into the harness and run the harness over the top of the mounting tabs as shown. Route the harness over to the bottom of the passenger headlight ring. Place the grille on the core support while routing the harness past the headlight and into the engine bay. Reconnect the squirter hose if applicable. Be sure to align the lower mounting tabs on the back of the grille with their landing points before snapping them into place and reinstalling the plastic fasteners. Reconnect the camera if applicable. Route the harness along the fender apron until it reaches the upfitter's harness and ground lug location next to the battery. Connect the power wire from the harness to the switched power wire from the upfitter system that you want to use for these lights using the supplied heat shrink butt connector. Carefully use a heat gun to melt the solder inside the heat shrink butt connector. Alternatively, crimpers and a standard butt connector will also work. Remove one of the 10mm ground lug nuts, slip the ring terminal for the ground wire over the lug, and then tighten. You can configure the behavior of the switch you've chosen in the menus by navigating to Settings, Aux Switches, then to the switch you've connected to. To see more cool and innovative products for Jeep and other fun vehicles, or if you have any questions, check out our website at BluMak3D.com.